It's not.
It's not. It's this weird thing. See, here's the funny thing, because when we were cutting them, because like when we first got them, they were way too big. They were like elephant dicks. They couldn't fit in the pants, so like we had to.
You buy them at the wholesale boner store. Yeah. You get them by the yard, and then you cut them down from there.
There was a problem. Because they had like a full like kind of jockstrap cup, and then a like full-size dick.
Like huge.
That starts on the outskirts of your dick. So
in the bad part of town, the outskirts of your dick, where the sun don't shine.
On the other side of the tracks of the dick.
Skid Dick Road.
Like downtown of the dick. But like, they were all too big, so we had to cut them, and I remember like crew members being like, how about Donald's be a little bigger? And I was like, no, let's just have normal sized dicks, guys. Let's just have regular penises.
Really?
But people still tend to think like I have the bigger penis.
Yeah, it's like one of those kind of like optical illusions where everything is the same line, but
except it was one of those optical illusions that's based on subtle racism.
Yeah.
Racist, like you know those magic eyes where you have to be racist in your right eye. Like,
Your right eye is
to be able to
actually,
see
you have 80-20 racist illusions. Your right eye is actually more racist.
My left eye thinks that. My left eye thinks that black guy's just shopping. My right eye thinks he's shoplifting.
My left eye thinks that black guy's a doctor. My right eye.
My left eye thinks that guy's Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
There we go. We did it.
I did it.
We did it. Okay.
Who's next?
Yes, right here. Right there. Right. Oh yeah, you're a girl, and then we'll get you.
Were most of the other actors your friends beforehand, and if not, how did you become involved?
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
They were friends who were actors. Like they were. We did a lot of work at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater in New York, and so most of those were kind of like fellow performers and people we've like kind of always admired. And some of whom we've been friends with. And also, we got some people. Donald used to write for 30 Rock, so we got some people.
The rest were just people we have like blackmail information on that we like leverage to force them to be in the movie.
You guys would make sense since you used to write for 30 Rock, but was it coincidence that a lot of other people from the Thursday night NBC lineup kind of showed up?
Most all weren't on. Yeah, other than a couple people from 30 Rock, nobody else was on the Thursday night.
Like
NBC
Ellie wasn't
lineup.
on The Office when we shot the movie, and Aubrey
Yeah,
wasn't on
that's
Parks and
it.
Recreation.
Real
Really, that
criminal
was in the
fish.
show.
Yeah,
You were on Seinfeld though.
I was on Seinfeld for like 8 years.
Playing the part of
George and Seinfeld. So, but the thing was like, it's really
Green screen.
We're very lucky because
that we just had talented friends, and Aubrey actually auditioned for Funny People on the set of Mystery Team, and got the part, and then she got on Parks and Rec, and then you know those people,
Bobby's
all
on
the Bobby's
SNL.
on SNL now, and you know Ellie's on The Office, and it just kind of happened that way. Everybody was like, "Oh, did you guys plan this? How'd you guys get these famous people?" But it's really, you know, just cool, just our friends who were very talented, and we really wanted them in the
People always ask, like, how do we get Tom Hanks to be in the background of that scene?
It's just like he's just a friend
He's
of
a friend of
ours.
ours from
Who's just
comedy
like-
theaters. You guys all noticed that, right? It's Tom Hanks at the party scene at the end. Oh wow.
He kept saying his
You had
name.
one right there. Yeah, it might be a real right there. You had one that I neglected. Yeah, you.
Do you intend on making a sequel or another movie soon?
Well, sequel-wise, we at the very least want to share with the world why that guy's fucking that panda. Because we know.
In a series of graphic novels that will come out over maybe 3 decades.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least 3 decades to get there, but once you're there, it's so not satisfying.
But we're working on another picture right now. We would probably like to do a sequel if the things made sense.
start the line, yeah.
The stars were aligning.
We had like ideas and stuff like that, but
Yeah, we definitely want to make another movie.
I know you said you had some revenue streams from the internet comedy sketches you've done on the internet. Is there any advice you give to other people who are trying to get things started in terms of internet distribution and putting out?
Financially, or in terms of just like getting the overall kind of like views?
We don't really have any advice as far as, we don't really have any advice as far as like how to game the internet so you can suddenly make money. Like we only have advice insofar as like make the things that you love and put them online, because the internet just happens to be this wonderful Wild West place where you can kind of do the things that you love and they will hopefully gain an audience. Like we've never tried to sort of manufacture a fan base.
Well, yeah, I would say like our take on it is generally that we like to be completely non-exclusive with our videos and stuff and have it just kind of go out to as many different outlets as possible. So I know a lot of times with internet distribution, it's like, well, you can only be on this one little website and that streams to mobisodes on people's phones, and we've never kind of really been on board.
The internet is this very new, still very exciting like technology that you can reach a lot of people by, so there's a lot of like hucksters and flim-flam artists and other old-fashioned terms out there. So don't get in bed with any of them, just make the things you like because you like making it, and you can worry about the rest of the stuff later.